I call the next part of the Dinner Special podcast the pressure cooker. Now, I'm going to ask you 7 fast and fun questions that we want to know your answers to. Are you up for it?
I don't know.
Awesome. Now, number 1, which food shows or cooking shows do you watch?
Oh, God, I love
Anthony
the
Bourdain.
taste. Yeah, I love the taste, though. Anthony's on there, but like Nigella, come on, give me a break. She's perfect.
Cool. Number 2, what are some food blogs or websites we have to know about?
Oh, Billy. Wit and Vinegar.
Wit and Vinegar. Billy
He's awesome.
Green is the best human on the internet. Love him so much. I'm super into I'm a Food blog.
Yeah,
I think
I'm a
their stuff
Food
is
blog's great.
beautiful.
I always go to Smitten Kitchen. She's great. Solid
Classic.
recipes. She's been around for so long. She has just such a great library of recipes. You already know about her.
I'm having like a total brain fart.
Yeah.
That's cool. There's 3 already, so it's all good. Number 3, who do you follow on Pinterest, Instagram, or Facebook that make you happy?
Oh.
I'm a grandmother on the internet.
That's true.
I don't Pinterest. I follow lots of cat Instagrams. So I just get like cat pictures in my feed throughout the day.
Cool.
Our friend Jana has a company called Bike-A-Bee that I follow on Instagram and Twitter, and she's hilarious and also shares all this cool information about plants, and she's a beekeeper, and so she shares her process about beekeeping and selling honey, which is really cool.
Actually, speaking of Jana, there's another. It's based in Philadelphia. There's this. It's a restaurant and butchery space and education space about meat and sustainable meat called Kensington Quarters. It's awesome. They post like if it's not for vegans. Like if you're squeamish about meat, you're not going to love it. But they post like the most beautiful educational pictures about meat. There's super great people that run it too.
Cool. And number 4, what is the most unusual or treasured item you have in your kitchen?
My KitchenAid mixer. I know that's like super cliche, but like it has lived so many lives. It came into my life in the most like, I was in a not super great relationship, and all that I wanted, this was like 8 years ago, all that I wanted was a KitchenAid mixer because I had just started baking. I was getting really passionate about it. And all that I wanted for my birthday was a KitchenAid mixer, but like I was 22, 23, nobody has KitchenAid money at 22, 23. So I asked the guy that I was dating at the time, not a super wonderful human being, not a super great relationship, to talk to my friends and be like, if everybody I know pitches in like 10 or 15 bucks, I can get a KitchenAid. And he did it, and I got my KitchenAid, and it was the best ever. And like it lived through like a bug infestation. It lived through like 17 moves now, just like going all over the place. Like it's gotten me through everywhere. I love it more than anything. It barely works. It's got like this big like nick on the top of it from like one of like my more urgent moves that the apartment flooded, and it was horrible. And I just like grabbed the mixer and ran, and it was, yeah, I love my mixer more than anything.
Awesome. And Lucy?
I don't know. I don't think I have. My kitchen is kind of tiny. It doesn't have. I don't have any sentimental passed on pieces yet.
Right.
But,
maybe your camera, because you take a lot of pictures of food.
yeah.
Cool. Number 5, name one ingredient you used to dislike that you now love.
Oh my gosh, everything. So I didn't.
Pickles.
Yeah, pickles.
I don't know if that's an ingredient.
You didn't like pickles?
I didn't like pickles. I wasted so much of my life not liking pickles.
Weird.
I know. You didn't like.
No.
She didn't like the. Yeah, okay.
So
Let's not get into it.
Yeah, we won't get into it too much. But for a long, long time, I was really like not into food. I didn't eat asparagus until I was like 25. Cute. I wouldn't eat lamb.
Rabbit.
I still don't eat rabbit. It makes me too sad. I know, I'm an idiot. I didn't have cauliflower until I was like 27, and like, oh my gosh, I love it now. If there's anything that anyone is ever afraid of eating, like food wise, like you could be skipping your favorite food, like the most delicious thing you've ever eaten, just like eat all the things you're afraid of, because everything's good if you cook it right.
Right. Absolutely. Now, number 6, what are a few cookbooks that make your life better?
What to cook and how to cook it.
That's such a good one.
I
just got Edward Lee's Smoke and Pickles, and it is one of the most beautifully written cookbooks I've ever seen. The recipes are amazing. They're like flawlessly tested. The photography is beautiful, and his prose, like he has like chapters in between, like actual like prose in it. It's like so wonderful and smart and touching.
And what Katie ate, she's from Australia. Her books are beautiful, so I look at that for inspiration sometimes for photography. It's gorgeous. Lots of good party recipes.
I think it's so interesting to hear you guys talk about the cookbooks that you like, because Lucy, you talk about the photography in the cookbooks, and Rachel, you talk more about the recipes and the and the flavors in the cookbooks. So it's awesome.
Eat.
Cool. Now, number 7, the last question: what song or album just makes you want to cook?
Everything. Music makes me hungry.
Yeah. It depends on what mood I'm in. I'll put on an old album and like Tom Petty and the Rolling Stones, or I'll blast Robin, just depending on if it's winter or summer or my mood.
If I'm making pie, I want to listen to the Secret Sisters for sure. If I'm like eating my feelings, I want to listen to Nico Case's latest album and just like cry into my soup or like whatever comfort food I'm cooking. But if it's just like general, just like hanging out in the kitchen, I mean, you can't go wrong with Robin. She's the queen. Yeah. She's flawless.
Okay, awesome. Well, congratulations, Lucy and Rachel. You have officially survived the pressure cooker.